So I'm back. If you didn't see my last post, it was a short, so I don't blame you for not seeing it. My PC fried in a thunderstorm, so I had to get a new one, unfortunately. So I got the new one up. I actually was able to save some of the RAM, and I put that in its own dedicated machine. So now the SMP is running with 32 gigs of RAM, so it's chilling now, like for real. And with that extra RAM, I did decide to invite some more people. So now it's like the server's up all the time and there's players all the time. As for today, what I want to do is set up Creative Flight. But before I set up the Creative Flight, it has been a while, so give me a break if I don't do this well. You can call me Zoofy, Zuffy, Zoofy, or Zoof. And this is Zoofology. Now, it's time to get Creative Flight. I have already infused this 100%, which now it will use 25% less power. This coal generator will, once I infuse it, it's going to give me double the power. So instead of 60 RF a tick, it's going to give me 120 RF a tick. And start infusing this. And while that's going, I guess I can move on to what's next. Okay, so I think it is time to make yet another floor. Now, I'm gonna have to come up like this. Now we're gonna be adding to the base. So I need to get some more of these vertical slabs that I have now. These are always the most awkward things to place. Because not based on direction, it's based on where on the block you place it. We have our cable management thing. Now, this is what's going to be painful. XNet cables. So I've only got 13, and these things are so expensive. I guess I'm probably going to have to make more. It looks like we're basically out of Alexandrite gems, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and mine up, I guess, a full stack. You know, I do actually have everything that I need in order to make an ore placer. So maybe I'll do that as well. Or soon, at least. What did we get from a full stack? Not terrible. I'm going to make 2 more sets. And again, this is very expensive because of this black opal. Oh, do you see what's happening right here? It's eating my blue dye. It's not giving me cables. It's just eating the dye. So I forget that when trying to craft with dye, RF Tools storage does not like it. Now, I'm not sure how I want to do this. I might not even worry about a wall or like walls up here just yet. But just come out this way because we know that we want it probably at least across this wall. Now we need a furnace. All right, now they don't say which either has. Actually, they use the augment. So I guess that doesn't matter too much. I do need some connectors though. So this will be our furnaces. And we'll do our blasting right here and let's name it. I will have to reconfigure this as well down there. And maybe on this other side, we have our power. I'm going to bring this across and we're going to use this for our coal generators. Coal generator here. So here's our infuser. Maybe we'll put this over this way a little bit more. I want to leave some space because I'm going to probably want more coal generators. Connector at the end. And now we got our machine infuser. And it does still have our coal generator fully infused now. Let's see if we can get this, just how that one is. Yep, nice. This does need to be a connector now, though. I know we have more connectors, right? Yeah. Okay, a connector here. So now we just got to tell these down at the controller how to be used. So we've got pretty much all of our machines working again. And now what I want to do though is I need 2-dimensional cells in my storage if I only want my power to be used on one channel. Reason being, I want to have a buffer. I want it sent, so each one of these dimensional cells can only insert or extract. I could be wrong, but let me make sure the wrench doesn't change each side. It does. Okay, so I really only need one then. That's fine. Yeah, we can totally make this work. I'm going to take one of these and let's tell it that on this side, it's allowed to insert. So now what this is going to do is I can tell this that, and what side is that? That is the south side. So on the south, it is going to, oh wait, but that's still going to use an extra channel. That's what I'm trying to avoid right now. Okay, yeah, I am going to need 2-dimensional cells in my network in order to get away with one channel for the power. So now I can just set this down right here and we tell this to insert. I want to use the more infused one just because I can. So this should be inserting power, while the other one is exporting power. I just want it coming in the network and out of the network so that all power has to go through the network of dimensional cells. So we set this one to insert, and this one is set to export as it is. All right, I've got a connector again. And up here, I guess right next to our power, we'll just put down this guy, environmental controller. And he's gonna make our lives so much better. But he's not ready yet though. He's not ready to work. I want him set to 50 and 120. And that's just because, you know, a 70 range with 100, it's easy to manage. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do saturation first because that one's gonna be the easiest one for us to do. So let's look up saturation module. So flesh, module template, which is, oh, we need dimensional shards, don't we? Well, if it's dimensional shards we need, then we're gonna need to go to the nether. And we might as well go get ourselves a ghast while we're out there. Oh, I think I heard that. I finally heard a ghast. Oh, there it is. Nice. Okay, I do want to eat so that I don't get messed up by this ghast. He seems to be unhappy with me currently. And luckily we do have 2 ghasts, so that should be good. If we don't get it all from this one. Hit him for a little more health than I would have liked. Faster I click, the more likely I am not to crit him. This is tough. Oh, I killed him. Okay. The other one. I filled it up. Sweet. So now we can head back to the overworld. Hopefully 10 dimensional shards will get me everything I need, but maybe I can find some. Yep, here's some more. This may be enough. Oh, and a little bit more. And I see some across the way. Yeah, honestly, I haven't been finding much. These are like the first I've found. All right, we're gonna head back. So I'm gonna go ahead and mine this up right here. Just some of it. And we are gonna need our Paxel again. So that we can fortune it. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, that'll definitely be fine. And I might as well do the rest because we still wanna infuse some things, I do believe. Like one of our dimensional cells still needs infused. I don't know if this one's infused, but I guess I might as well find out. Nope, not infused, so we'll infuse this one. It's really bright up here. let's finish that one on infusing. Let's come back down here and craft the other stuff that we need to craft. Okay, so looking at what we need for this flight module, we're missing this module plus, which isn't that bad. Let's make a few of these. Let's see, what else do we need? We need some more pearls. Well, let's see first. We can make this. We need one more pearl. And now we should be able to do this. And then, oh, one more pearl, once again. All right, so we can make our flight module. Now, if I come up here and put it in to this, before I do this, I want to do something. I need to go down here and grab my timer. Real quick, before using this flight module, I'm going to go ahead and grab this timer. And that's because I really don't want this running all the time. I want it to run only while it needs to run to give us the effect, and then not run until right before our effect runs out. It's going to reapply the effect. I believe the right number is 120 for this delay. We'll see. I might have to play with it some because I'm adding an additional modifier. Oh, see how quickly that just went through our power? So I need to make sure this is on to activate. So now, got creative flight. It should stay up long enough. Every time it sparkles, I'm getting the effect again. Yep, so 120 times cheaper is what that looks like. It doesn't use power, and then once it does that tick, it uses just a little bit. Wait to see it do it again. There we go. So that's not very much power to just stay up in the air. Now, obviously, we want to also get... Let's go with our saturation next. Now we can make that, I think. So we just make another one of these. And I think that should be everything. Oh, we are going to need one of these. And then, of course, we do have to fill our syringe with zombie. Let's craft a few of these. I think 2 zombies I could do. All right, we got 4. That's plenty. And as long as I'm spam clicking very fast, I shouldn't get any crits on him. Okay, yeah, I just did decide to use like a macro. That's just too cheaty for me. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess I probably should use that for the ghast. All right, now we should be able to craft up our saturation module. Now we can throw this in here and watch our saturation increase. Oh yeah, look at that. Just went right up, and you can see I have saturation for 20 seconds. Now, the flight time is less than 20 seconds. It's like 5 or 6. So if you were just using saturation and not flight, you could get by with like a lot less power. And honestly, I'm not really sure what I want to do for the next video because I know I need resources. I'm pretty desperate right now on vault resources. So what I could do is I could run some vaults. I could try to set up my ore placer or maybe a dank unloader. But regardless, I'm going to need a lot of resources for all of these things. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next. And yeah, subscribe to catch the next ones, and I'll see you next time.